What's up, guys? So, this is something that I've been thinking about since I woke up this morning at the time of this recording. So yesterday I dropped the video giving my thoughts on the first episode of Cyberworld, basically a review, and it got me thinking when I was reading the comments of that video. Nothing wrong with them. Various opinions, people having good discussions, whatever. And it got me thinking. There's, I don't know, like, there's people that really enjoy the show, there's people that think it's cool, there's people that don't really care about it, and some of the people commenting, or just in general on social media, I'm not even just using my own comment section as an example, I'm just saying, in general on social media, there's a lot of younger people, obviously in the fandom, commenting this, and, giving their thoughts on the cartoon, which is fine. I love that. But I'm looking at things and it's like, when I was some of these people's ages, and I'm not even that old, I'm in my early 20s, Transformers Prime was coming out. Animated, even. So, I don't know. I feel like we're just lowering the standards, lowering the bar of new Transformers media and content. And you always get like people in their 30s, 40s, 50s in the fandom talking about, oh, it's just for kids. Why are we talking like this? Just because it's for kids doesn't mean it can't be, it has to be low quality slop, which is basically what we've been getting since Prime ended. Outside of maybe some stuff with Cyberverse, some stuff from the season 1 of Earthspark. But, I mean, it just feels like people are just expecting less and less as the years go on with new Transformers cartoons, which is really sad to see. Because there is so much you could tap into with the Transformers franchise, these characters, and stories you could tell at a child scale for regular cartoons for Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or YouTube or something. So it just feels weird nowadays seeing like people who are 12, 13 online talking like this show is the best thing since sliced bread, when, the previous generation during the 2010s, we were praising Transformers Prime online, talking about how amazing it was, and it legit was. I mean, there's obviously people that didn't like it. Art is subjective. There's always going to be people who don't like something that is widely regarded as great. Me personally, I think Transformers Prime is great, and animated, and most of Beast Wars. But to me, it feels weird. I'm probably not the only one out there in the fandom that feels this way as well. There's nothing wrong with liking the show and praising it, but I feel like it's just funny to see some of the praise, like how it's unique and how it's more lighthearted than previous shows. Like, I've been seeing that on TFW at times, Twitter. I don't see what's really unique about the show. I mean, Transformers cartoons have always been lighthearted, but especially the last 10 years since Prime ended, they have been especially campy and kiddie, going back to that more, I guess you could say, classic route during G1 or Unicron Trilogy or something. It got a little serious during Beast Wars, and then it lightened up after Beast Machines with R80 2001 and Unicron Trilogy, and then, after that, they mixed the two of seriousness and lightheartedness with animated, which was a perfect blend, by the way. I don't know why we don't go back to that. With future cartoons, they don't take what worked with animated, blending those two styles together. But I don't know. And with the future of cartoons, not even just Transformers, just in general, it's just odd. Like, kids are growing up with cartoons that are so watered down nowadays. It's just funny to see. There are some good cartoons, but I don't know. I'm trying to find the right words to say, because I don't want to say something I don't mean or piss people off for a video. Uh, I feel like we're dialing ourselves back because I've been seeing people say that the show is unique, and with the first episode, guys, I don't see what's unique. I'm sorry. Like I saw some people say this on Twitter, on TFW, and I don't see it. I'm sorry, guys. If somebody watching this video does, maybe you could give me some examples in the comments on what sets this apart from previous Transformers stories we've gotten in the franchise. But this whole battle thing we've seen before, not the exact variation, but we've seen stuff similar to it. The characters, they're really not acting any different than we've seen them portrayed the last 20 years or so. The animation, it's outside of some tweaks that I actually think make it look better than the 3D stuff we've been getting the last 5-10 years. It's basically the same type of animation we've been getting since RAD 2015. So I don't see what's really unique about this cartoon. Maybe as it progresses, the story gets a bit more unique and they set things up. But again, it's a 5-minute YouTube series going forward. I don't think there's going to be much depth to this. And plus, it's marketed more for kids. I mean, just look at the toy line. The toys, I don't really like using this excuse because, again, if you go back in time, the gimmick toys for Transformers figures used to be deluxe Voyager and Leader class figures that nowadays we call the collector items. But, they got the kitty toys and stuff. And I don't want to ramble on too much longer, but the point I'm trying to make here is I feel like as a fandom, especially the newer, younger audience coming up online and within the Transformers fandom, the standards have been lowered, and we're praising stuff that 10, 15 years ago would have been, I don't want to say crapped on, but just kind of looked at less than like, say, Transformers Prime or Animated. But I guess it's just what we're looking at these days. Me personally, I'm really excited for the Skybound series. I think that's going to be a return to form for quality Transformers shows. But we're just going to have to wait and see on that. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about the reception of Cyberworld? And do you think over the years the Transformers fandom has been lowering its standards to the point where we're praising Transformers Cyberworld as something that's amazing and unique and different, when in reality, if you look at the franchise as a whole, it really isn't all that great and unique. I mean, it's decent. Don't get me wrong. I think if you guys want to see my episode 1 review, it's on the channel. I think it's a decent first episode. It exceeded my expectations, but I don't think it's anything crazy. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.